Hi everyone! In this episode of Chic and Cheap, we are going to be making the Shabby Scrappy flowers. If you remember my Shabby Scrappy fabric video, we are going to be using those panels of fabric we made to make flowers. So I've got my little base fabric full of strips of torn fabric, and I am going to cut a strip off. It is about 10 inches long and maybe 1.5 inches wide. We're actually going to be making 2 flowers today with this scrappy fabric. Right now I'm just cutting into the base fabric between the fabric strips, and I'm just cutting about halfway down, maybe 2/3 of the way down. You don't want to cut all the way, but I want to separate those little strips. And now, as with my last flower tutorial, we are going to do a running stitch all the way down the edge of the fabric, the edge that is not cut. And I do that about 1/4 inch in. And now we're going to gather it up and tie a good double knot. So that was really easy, and all you need to do is add your favorite little flower center. I'm adding a button and an applique. So you can see each petal has a different strip of fabric, which makes it really cute and sort of patchwork-like. Now I'm taking a strip of fabric that is about 3 inches wide, and I folded it in half, and now I am sewing along the edge where the 2 edges meet. And it's wrong sides together, and I'm going to gather that up and again tie a nice double knot. Cut my threads. Now what I'm doing is just nipping slightly in between each of the strips of fabric into the base fabric. And please refer back to the previous video, which I will link down below, for information on how to make the Scrappy Shabby fabric base. And now I'm going to tear where I nipped between the 2 fabric strips. I'm not tearing all the way down, just about halfway down, because I want it to be nice and frayed and shabby. Then you can go ahead and add your flower center and maybe fluff up your flower a little bit, the little loops, so that they are nice and puffy. And I really like these flowers because each petal has a different fabric on it, and the more contrasting your fabric, the more you'll be able to see that these fabrics kind of blend together. But I think these are really fun, and if you made the Shabby Scrappy fabric, now you can also make flowers with it too. So I hope you'll feel inspired to try this yourself, and as always, thanks so much for watching.